Hi, I've got my X11 open and I put together a little mock-up of what you did, where you need a roof cricket in the center. Now, this thought I'd demonstrate how I do this. There's no tips or tricks particularly, but just knowing your tools and knowing the product that you want to get. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is go over here and click on the roof tools to make them active. I'm going to draw a baseline on this edge, and I want it to slant in this direction. And I don't want it over the wall. I want it over the existing roof plane. So I'm going to tell the software that's the product I want. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other end. Yeah, okay. Click that again to make it the active tool. Same thing. Over existing roof plane. Right. Okay, let's take a look at that. And so you want your, well, let me change to vector view. Yeah, you want your cricket to terminate, right here, so that there's no dead valleys, and you don't want its ridge higher than the main ridges that you're saddling. So next thing I'm going to do is, roof saddles are generally triangular shaped, so I'm going to make this into a triangular shape instead of a rectangle. I'm going to click on this roof plane, use the join roofs, and well, I guess what I ought to do first though is take this and split it up with the break line tool. Just break that in the middle, and so that we have a line entity here to connect with this one, and a line entity over here to connect this side. So we'll just left click. Okay, that's too high. I don't want this ridge overtopping the main ridge, so I'm going to undo that. And then take these two roof planes and I'm going to drop their pitch. They're all 5/12s. I want the saddle underneath the main ridge. Okay. So now I'm going to tie this in again. See, that doesn't overtop the ridge, and that's more like what I really want. I'm going to do the same thing, mirror image on this side. And select this side of the saddle. Okay, I'm going to go back to the camera. You see this developing. I may make this look rather easy. It's not particularly easy, and it's not yet perfect, but that's what comes next. I'm going to take this and plan. It's easier to do in plan view, so I'm going to go over here and again make this into an isosceles triangle. It doesn't matter where you put the end of the triangle. When you get this thing pops up from time to time. I've never found it's nothing. It doesn't help me. It doesn't do anything but waste time. So I just say, don't show this again, cancel. Get out of my face. Okay, now I'm going to join roofs and join roofs. And now we're going to do the saddle ridge. We've got, see, it's close. It's not perfect. How do you fix that? Okay, well, I'm going to take this and shift select them, and then I'm going to move them up 2 inches and then reconnect and see what that does. Oh, see, it moved it further out towards the edge. And I've done the same thing here, so I'm going to tie it in the edges again. Okay, that was too much on this side. Looks like it's not perfect. Let me swing over here so I can view this a little better. What is that? Oh, okay. I screwed up. I need to get rid of that brake and then reconnect this edge. Okay, that's real close. Not perfect, but it's real close. Let me see if I screwed up on this side. Yeah, I did the same thing over here. So I'm going to get rid of this additional brake that I missed, pull it to the edge, and then reconnect. And so I can evaluate what I actually have here. See, that's too much. So I'm going to take, let's see, that camera thing's in the way. Let me move it out of the way. Yeah, so we're good here. We're not good here. So I'm going to take that roof plane, and I'm going to raise it up an inch, then reconnect. Okay, I think that's the wrong direction. Yeah, that made it worse. So I'm going to take this and transform replicate it, and I'm going to lower it 3 inches, and then reconnect. That's even worse. All right. Let's see. Let's go +6. Like I said, this is not a positive science. I always find it to be kind of a trial and error. Oh, boy, that's a way wrong direction. Let's see. I raised it up and it got worse. Let's go -12. You make a change and then you tie it in the edges. See, that's more in the right direction. And then that gives you data to evaluate the change. Okay, that 12 was too much. I'm going to raise it 2 inches. Okay, this looks like it's going to be real close. Oops. Wrong command. And then reconnect the ridge because I've been moving it around. Okay, that's not perfect, but it's pretty close. Let's see. I think you get the idea. I wish there was an easier way to do this than trial and error, but I haven't figured out a way. And trial and error always works for me, so I'm going to raise that 2 inches and see what happens. If it gets worse, then I'll know I need to go the other direction. Yeah, it got worse. Okay, so that was 2 inches. So I'm going to lower it 4 inches. Done, 2 inches below where I moved it to a moment ago. That's more like it. And reattach the ridge. I think that's good enough for this demonstration. And that's how I do that successfully all the time. So that's what I recommend to you, and I hope it works for you. It's a skill worth developing. There's no tips or trips or dialogue boxes. There's just your knowledge and your control of your tools, and just staying at it until you get the product that you need and want. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps. Thank you.